Show you that?
Yes.
Would you like me to go pull video footage? Because right
Yes,
now
sir.
I have enough.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Why are you so defensive right now over your dogs?
Because
They were just outside, I
don't do
saw
that. Because they don't do that.
Okay, they were just outside. And when we're pulling up, they were just in the roadway too. I can see that.
Yes, I know.
So right now you're on fault of a criminal offense for animal at large. I'm trying to handle this the professional way. Okay?
Well, me too, sir.
Okay. How are you trying to handle it the professional way? Are you Jesus?
Yes, sir.
You are Jesus. I know who you are. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
I mean,
I'd like to
I'm
handle
trying
this.
to look. Let me talk to you.
Sure, go for it.
There's a lot of people there. They don't buy. And you know them.
No, I don't know them.
Just because
No, I don't.
I think you're the one that put them inside the cage. No.
No, not me.
Last time.
Last time I dealt with you was you tried to report, I guess, the theft of a gator or something. That was a couple of years ago, right?
Oh, you was not here the last time.
Are you Jesus? I know who you
Yes,
are.
sir.
I came here last time with another officer, but the dogs were out, and there was a white dog that was stuck in there.
Yeah. But they.
And then I come
My
down this.
dogs, they don't.
I come down this street a lot,
Yes.
and I'll see the one with the blue collar, with the
see?
blue light.
No.
He's always running up and
He's
down
the
here.
one meaner, the little bitty one. But no, I leave them there loose because it's homeless, and I don't have no. I mean, they just. I've been looking at the cameras to see because.
They had cameras too.
Well, I do too.
Okay. So do you want to handle this the professional way, or
Yes,
do you want to
sir,
take?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. So I'm here to advise you that you are to keep your dogs contained on your property, at least with a leash or inside of a kennel or inside of your house. Okay. I don't want to take the dogs. I don't want my dogs to get taken. But if I had to, if it attacks somebody, which I'm not saying it will, or you're saying it won't happen, all right? But if it does, like it almost did tonight, if it actually successfully bites someone, they're going to have to get taken and they're going to be
The house is right
quarantined.
there in the front.
It's
the corner.
several houses down there, okay?
No, because I talked to the lady.
Okay,
the
I
lady
don't-
over there,
okay,
and the
I'm
lady
not
said
here
that
for that.
it's
I'm
okay. It's
No,
okay
I'm not
because
here for
they
that.
protect the area. They don't.
Okay, but I'm not here for that. I'm here for that. It almost bit somebody and it scratched up a car. Okay? Do you understand?
Well, I guess, but I mean,
Yes or no? You do? Okay. So do you want to continue to handle the professional way?
but I did. I mean, I
Okay.
listened to you.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license or ID on you?
Why did I have to show it to you, sir?
Because you're in violation of an animal at large. It's a city ordinance.
You're in a private property, sir.
Okay. So you want to go to the south, right?
Yes, you're in a private property.
So now, so everything's recorded. So I'm going to issue
Okay,
out
sir.
two
But
arrest warrants
you know
for you.
you're here.
I'm going to issue out 2 arrest warrants for you. Okay? You understand
Why?
that? Okay. So I'm done talking with you. I'm going to issue out the warrants. You understand? Because you're
Why?
refusing to give me your driver's license or ID for this criminal offense.
Why did I
I
have to show
already
it
explained to you because you are in violation of a city ordinance. Do you
But
understand?
you're in a private property, sir.
No. I have means to be here, illegal means. Do you understand
No,
that?
you-
You're in violation of a city
you
ordinance.
can be over there and talk to me
now,
outside.
Okay, so now we've gone past the part of handling professionally. I'm going to issue out warrants for your arrest. Once I walk here, that's it. Do you understand?
Why then you gonna
Okay, let's go.
arrest me?
Okay, thank you. I know who you are.
I'll get you the information or
About Jesus, I showed you that little clip video where they threatened to arrest him for having his dog at large. He actually went to the police department 3 days in a row to turn himself in because his wife was sick and he did not want to be arrested overnight and his little girl be left alone. So for 3 days he tried to turn himself in, and of course they didn't have a warrant and didn't arrest him until day 3. But this is a Class C misdemeanor, guys, which he should have been arrested for. However, Officer Torres never cited this man. He was never given a citation. If he was given a citation, there's rules to follow. Torres did not follow the rules. Let me show you. First, penalties for a Class C is $75, no more than $500, right? It's only a penalty. Class C misdemeanors you should not arrest for. Can you arrest? Yes, you can. You can arrest, like if they're not signing for a citation, right? But again, Jesus was never given a citation to sign for. Now, okay, now let's go to definitions. So, at large, not contained within the owner's property or residence by means of fence, cage, kennel, leash, or lead, or not under the control of the owner who is immediately physically, visually, or obviously present and competent in command. Well, when the police got to Mr. Jesus's house, his own private property, his dogs were there. His dogs went into the back door and came inside on command. So were his dogs at large. Well, no, they weren't. Not in the officer's presence. They were not at large. Let's keep going. So, this is what they cited him on. Section 4.6, cats and dogs, again, at large. All domestic cats and dogs on public property. Remember how Chief Blanchard doesn't understand public property, and neither does his officers, obviously. Well, if the alleged dogs were on Rachel Gomez's property, who is the owner's brother's, is the owner's, sorry, who is the owner's, who is, all right, guys, let's continue. So let's go to what they cited him on. Well, then actually never cited him. Remember that. He never got a citation. It was allegedly supposed to be section 446, or 46, I'm sorry, cats and dogs at large. All domestic cats and dogs on public property. Remember how Chief Blanchard messes up public property and thinks he can raid churches. Well, apparently Officer Torres is the same way. Listen and learn by Chief Blanchard, and what do you get? Morons. So, all domestic cats and dogs on public property shall be properly contained on a leash with an owner who is immediately physically, visually, and obviously present. Well, if these dogs were on Rachel Gomez's property, who is Ram Gomez's brother's wife, how ironic, the mayor's sister-in-law who was making this complaint. Anyway, that is still private property and not public property. So can they cite him? And the answer is no. No, they can't. Moving on. Article 5, animal control personnel, duties, and facilities. Now remember, when we're talking about animal control, police officers can do this job too. But here is Officer Torres' duties. Shall enforce state animal laws and this chapter. Shall properly cite for violations of state law in this chapter. Well, he got these violations wrong. The dogs were not on public property. He didn't witness them on public property. There's no video feed of them on public property. All right. Shall apprehend animals found in violation. Did he take any dogs impound them? No, he did not. Shall properly file complaints for violations of state law in this chapter. Did he write citations? No, he did not give Jesus any citations. Let's talk about citations. Section 1.5, general penalties of the violations of the code. What Mr. Torres was supposed to do was issue a citation and give Jesus up to 10 business days to correct it, or he'd have to fix it and ticket, and then which he would be taken before a magistrate. He was not given this. He did not follow this. The same kind of stuff that Chief Kelly and Chief Blanchard did to me. They make up their own rules and do whatever they want and don't follow policy. And remember that this policy inside charter is law, and they're not following the law. So are they going to go to jail for this? Of course not. I mean, Chief Blanchard can steal suits and buy J. Avery jewelry, both Class A misdemeanors, and not go to prison, not go to jail. But we're going to pick on Mr. Jesus for his dogs being on his own property. All right.
February, when I got arrested, it was in February, I think, 21 or 20, February 20, I think.
He's asking for the citations too. You don't have the copies of the citations?
No, I need those too. And that officer's name?
I don't know who wrote the citation. Okay. Well, he's one in the warrant. Copies of the warrant. Okay. So send it that way? Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Go to the court. She'll find the warrants for you and the citations.
Okay.
Me, I'm the body cam. So
I have a question. Yesterday I was thinking you said that the judge had to sign
Yeah, the approval for the open record request.
the approval.
I have a question on that because you put in the open record request you put witnesses statement. I don't have that. What was the reason that you're here? I'm sorry?
You told me to come back in 10 days for the paperwork of the. I mean, I need the warrant and the citations. Excuse me.
Open record request?
Yes.
I think it's 10 business days. And
Uh-huh.
I just need the signature for the judge. So if you want, come in Friday, and I can get everything ready for you.
And that officer was Torres.
Yes, I remember.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm gonna have mine in Friday. Oh, I'm gonna give him the things that I have, and that's yeah. Oh, ¿sí entendió lo que ella le dijo?
Pues sí, no, me dijo que está esperando.
Lo de la cámara se tarda 30 días.
O 30 días.
Ok, so, ella todavía no, pero lo mío el viernes se lo tengo listo. Y la razón por la que no lo había firmado la George es porque no había estado aquí, pero ya está aquí, entonces voy a hacer que me lo firme y ya se lo puedo entregar el viernes, ¿ok? Ok, y le va a mandar por email. Ok, vía email, tiene que usted esperar un email de ella, le va a decir cuánto va a ser.
Okay.
Ok.
February 18 of this year. I got arrested, and I don't know if I can get a copy of the citation
You want a copy of the citation?
and the warrant. And
That would be what's for, the citation. Oh. You sent a request on email, didn't you? Did you send another request?
yeah, but I mean, I sent a request through the email, but I mean, I didn't put the citation.
You did not citation. That would be through the court, behind us. So the court would have this copies of your citation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just walk around to the back.
And the warrant too.
The warrant, they may have it.
But I already went, and they told me to come this week.
For the warrant.
Warren. Yes, I went Friday, I think, and they told me to come this week.
But has it been served?
Well, I was in jail.
You were arrested for the warrant? Okay. I will have to look up the warrant.
Yeah, I was in jail. I don't know. Yeah.
Everything else is, like the citation would be through the.
What happened was that the police went to the house, and he said that my dog was outside. But I was in the house, lay down. I mean, I was not causing no trouble, and he said that he was going to put me in jail because I didn't show them my ID and other stuff. And I said, well, I didn't feel like I need to show you my ID. I'm at home. I'm not driving. I'm not doing nothing. So he said the next day that I come over here and they told me that I got a warrant of my arrest because I didn't sign on a ticket, and they put me in jail.
What did the court clerk say? What did the judge say?
She just gave me a fine. That's why I asked for the citation. They didn't give me no citations.
And the court didn't give you the citation, your citation?
No, but that's why I want to know the record of from 23 to 24.
Who else has gotten arrested
Who got arrested like me?
for the same charge? Yeah, it's going to be a little while because since it's the whole year.
Yeah, bueno.
But I'll let you know.
Hi, this is Jesus Vasquez. On February 18, 2024, the police show up to my house. I was already fixing to go to sleep, not causing no trouble, no nothing. I let my dogs loose to eat, and then the police come and knock on my door. They said that my dogs trying to attack somebody and scratch this car. And I told him that he's lying. He said, "You want me to show you some proof?" And I said, "Yes, go ahead and show me some proof." He started getting kind of talking to me more aggressive, and he want for me to show him my ID. And I said, "Well, for what? I don't feel like to show you my ID. I'm at home. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not causing no trouble." And he started threatening me that he was gonna put me in jail for not showing my ID because I'm a criminal, because my dog was outside. So I went the next day to fix this up, to take care of it, because I don't want for the police to stop me with my little girl because my wife was in the hospital. And I don't want for the police to stop me with my little girl and then my little girl is gonna be there with nobody. So I went to the police station to take care of it, to pay a fine. But no, they said the judge the police put already a note there for the judge to give me a warrant, but there was no warrant yet for me to come back the next day. I went the next day to do the same thing because I don't want to get in trouble on the street with my little girl, and my wife is still in the hospital. They told me no, that the judge haven't signed the warrant. So come the next day. So I went to the next day. They arrest me right there. I went early in the morning because I don't want for them to stop me with my little girl. I went early in the morning to take care of this the right way. They arrest me the same day, that day, on February 2021. They arrest me. They don't read my rights. They put me in jail. And I told that officer, a girl officer, for her to please help me because my little girl is gonna stay outside by herself if I spend the night here in jail. She said, "I will talk to the judge." So they left me there until 3 o'clock in the afternoon before my little girl come out from school. And they let me go. I went home, my little girl was there waiting for me in my house by herself, and my wife in the hospital getting a surgery. So this is what happened with this police from the Amazonas Pass. They just do whatever they want.